guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video is going to be a little bit different. I've been getting requests to do some cooking videos, so I'm trying to do like a cooking series on my channel. So this is for all my people out there that don't know how to cook, want to learn how to cook, are just getting married, have been married. Don't worry, I got you. So without further ado, let's get right into it. But before I start this video, I wanted to do a little disclaimer out there. I am not a professional chef, you guys. I don't know how to cook a lot of foods. It took me a long time to learn how to cook. I have been married for 5 years, so cooking has been something that I have been learning over the past couple years. So shout out to my mom for teaching me how to cook, because I know I would not be who I am today in my cooking skills if it was not for my mama. Also, you guys, I know that there's a lot of different ways that people do chiles rellenos. That's why this video is not a how-to, but more like it's my way of doing it. I know people use the tomato sauce as a base or to soak their chiles in after they're finished. But personally, mi mamá nunca nos acostumbró to eat them that way. She would never make it. So that's how I make mine, is I make them without the sauce. But if you want to use that, then just blend in the blender some tomato, onion, and garlic, and some Nor Suiza, the red kind or the yellow kind, whatever you have, and then just pour it into a pan with a little bit of oil and just let it boil for a little bit. So as you can see right here, we have our ingredients. We have our chiles, we have our eggs, our cheese, and corn oil. And I forgot to add the flour. I don't know why. It's because I keep it in my freezer, so I forgot to take it down. Also, you guys, when you guys make this, make sure you buy chiles that are straight like these right here. You don't want to get the ones that are like curved, because it just makes it harder when you're peeling it. It's not straight, so you have to be more careful and work around the edges, and when you stuff it, it's just a hot mess. So just make sure you get the ones that are straight. So you want to constantly be rotating these chiles, because if you don't, they will burn, and then it's gonna just mess up your whole dinner. So no, you don't want that. So after your chiles have been on the burner for a couple minutes and they look a little bit like this, make sure you take them out and then put them in a bag and then tie a knot on them and just let them sit for, they say like 15 minutes on the Kiwi Limon website, but heck no, you need to make sure you leave these reposando for at least an hour and a half. Take them out, you want to peel them, take the seeds out, take all that stuff out, because you don't want to be eating cascaras and stuff. So I'm wearing gloves right here because when I was toasting them, I was dying. Like, they were already spicy as heck, so I knew they were going to be spicy. So I ain't trying to get my hands all spiced up and everything. Next, I'm going to stuff my chiles with whatever stuffing you have, you like, your preference, stuff it. I love Monterey Jack. I love my chiles to be nice and cheesy, so I like to use this cheese. Like I mentioned previously, I like to do a slit on the side or on the top where the pezón is. I like to do the top where the pezón is at mainly because I feel like it's easier to maneuver and control that the cheese won't fall out. But sometimes you have no control of where the slit happens, so you kind of just have to work with it. Okay, we're almost done, I promise. So second to last, you want to put the chile inside the harina, into the flour. This is the part where I thought I had it out, but I didn't. So just roll it onto the flour. So this is the part where the eggs come into play. The way that I like to measure this, I base it off of how many chiles I'm making. This day I made 5, so I like to always go a size up on eggs. So if I do 5, I like to do 6 eggs, just so that I know I'm gonna have enough of the egg to coat all my chiles. So what you want to do is you want to separate the egg whites and the yolks into 2 different bowls. You want to make sure you beat the egg whites until they are nice and fluffy, and once it is nice and fluffy, you'll be able to tell like the consistency, that it's like really fluffy, kind of like shaving cream, like the fluffy kind, the whipped one. You want to slowly start integrating the yolks into the mixture. So before beating your eggs together, you want to make sure that you already have your pan of oil ready to go on the side of the stove, preheated, so that when this step comes around, you're ready to put it inside the oil. Because if you let this egg sit for too long, it just messes everything up. It just gets watery and it's just a hot mess. So finally, the moment we have been waiting for, you just want to bathe these chiles in oil. Basically, that's what you're doing. You want to make sure that they are nice and golden and brown. And this is how I make my fluffy chiles rellenos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.